Another one bites the dust here at Precision Transmission. This one is a Jeep Wrangler, and we have some spotter gear teeth breaking off here. Got a lot of corrosion. Man, somebody left their socket in there. Can you believe that? No, I'm just kidding. I started taking it apart, and I wanted to video this a little bit before I did. You can tell it's really corrosive. I mean, it never changed their fluid. It's got just cake. Gonna look way better once I get done with it. But we've got our axles out, and it is a floater style. What that means is, when I say floater, the axle just is bolted into the housing, and it has no C-clips which hold it in your carrier, so you don't have to remove the pin or anything. If you unbolt these, there's 1, 2, 3, and a 4. That axle will come right out. So y'all guys stay tuned on this one. I have already checked the backlash, but I'll get it back on there and show y'all one more time. We just want to do an insurance check, see where it's at, and then see where we're gonna set it. So y'all guys stay tuned. What's up, guys? So just checking back with y'all. We've got our Jeep rear end coming together very well. Everything's looking nice. We've got our pattern paint on there. We're about to run our pattern. What I'll do is I'll spin it by hand up there at the yoke, forwards and backwards, so we can get on both sides of the ring gear. To make sure, see what our pattern looks like. I do have a 8 to 10, or it's a 6 to a 10 backlash. I've got an 8. That's where I feel I have a sweet spot, and they set up really nice, and you get a really nice pattern if your pinion shim is correct. So let me run this by hand, and we'll get back with y'all. Stay tuned. Just like that, we got a nice little run pattern. It looks really good. So we'll take this thing apart, keep our shims, get rid of every other shim that is on your cart, so when you take this thing back apart, you don't get any shims mixed up. I've done it, taking it apart, your shims fall down in your cart or whatever you're working in, so you don't want that to happen. So get rid of all your other shims before you pull it down. Check your backlash, and it should be at an 8, and it is. It's at an 8. Let's see. Might shake a little bit. Let's see. But yeah, nice 8 right there. Sweet. Can't beat that. So we'll get this thing back apart, and we'll get our crush sleeve in there, get all of our seals in, axles ready, and get this thing running for the customer so we can have it back to them. Just letting it free spin before we go drive it. Let it at least get a little run time before we set it down on its weight. And then we'll do a nice drive period, and then I'm pretty sure they want you to have a 500-mile break-in period on these, and then they want you to be servicing them. So y'all remember that, y'all guys putting your Posis in, new rear ends, supposed to be servicing these things after 500 miles. No towing, no hard or aggressive acceleration. So y'all remember that. Trent's out driving the rear end, breaking it in his Jeep. Actually, there he comes, right over there.
got going. Looks good, thumbs up. That's what we like to see. We check for leaks, let it settle overnight, cool down. Go drive it tomorrow, give it another heat cycle tomorrow before we give it to the customer. So, smooth, huh?
Works good.
Yeah,
On to the next one.
that's for sure. We got plenty. But y'all have a great day and a good night.